If you have been wondering how you can make your beautiful underwears that can be worn under your lace dresses, your lace gown, your lace bubu gowns, your lace IRO and BUBA, then this tutorial is for you. You are in the right place. Please subscribe to my channel, like, share to your loved ones, and let's get started. Welcome back to my channel, Great Soulmate. Here is the fabric we are going to make use of. Is a sequin material, but unlike the most commonly used sequin material that is like this velvet sequin material, this one is lighter. When you get to the market, just tell them you want to get a sequin material that is used for underwears in lace dresses. So I got 1.5 yard and I'm making this for a plus size. So if you can get 1.5 yard, as the case may be, depending on the body size you need. But even if you are making for a small size, I will advise you to get 1.5 yard. So I folded it into 4, as you can see, because we're going to be cutting for the front and the back, and they are the same thing. We're going to be using the same measurements for both the front and the back. So I ruled out my starting line as shown in the video, and from there I measured the length of the gown. So depending on your client's choice, most times the length should be either above the knee length or on the knee length, as the case may be. So I made this one just slightly above the knee length, I think 3 inches extra from the knee length. So after I've input the length of the gown, the next thing for me to do is to input my client's shoulder measurement. So whatever your shoulder measurement is, you input. And for the neckline, I made use of 5 inches, because you do not want this to be disturbing the actual cloth. You want the neckline to relax well. Then for the shoulder slope, I made use of 1 inch. And for the second neckline, that's the neck depth, I made use of 6 inches. Reason being that you do not want this to be coming out of your clothes. You want it to just look like a singlet, like a camisole. And most times camisole are always low in the neckline. For the armhole, I made use of 10 inches. You can make use of 9 inches for a small size, or 8 inches. And from there I imputed the waistline so I can get the waist measurement. So I naturally used what was on the bust measurement on the waist, because I wanted ease. You don't want this to be itching your client's body. Then I added 1 inch as the sewing allowance. On the bust area also, I did not use the actual bust. I added 1 inch to the bust for ease. And on the hip area, you add like extra 2 inches to the person's hip, so that it will be easy for movement. It is an underwear. You do not want this to be inconvenient, because the person is still wearing underclothes on top. So you need to slit the side. So on the side, I came up by 14 inches, because we are going to be opening it for free movement, and that's all. Whatever you do on the front is the same thing you do on the back. So this is me cutting everything out. Please remember to notch that point that you mark for the slit. I did this later in the video. So on this shoulder area, please leave like ½ inch for joining of the shoulder, and that's all. The same thing you cut for the front is the same thing you cut for the back. If your person does not like a wide neckline, you can reduce yours. Like the part I use 6 inches for the neck depth, you can make use of 5 inches, and the part I use 5 inches for the neck width, you can make use of 4.5 inches. Just know what your client wants. So now I've gone to turn the neckline with a bias tape. So you turn the neckline with a bias tape and also join it at the shoulder. After you've turned your neckline with a bias tape, you join the front and the back at the shoulder. You understand? So after that, you will open it up. Try to open it up as shown. Then you just fold in your armhole twice. You're just going to fold it 2 times. So in case if you are wondering why we do not really do much calculation here, this is just like an underwear. It's not meant to be too tight or too free on the body. So after you've taped it at the armhole area, you are just going to shape it at the side with the allowance you added. Please remember the slit I told you, the one I said you come up by 14 inches. So you stop at that point. So you can see mine. Here is it. So now you are just going to fold this slit. You open it up like this. When you're opening this will be at your machine. So when you open it like this, you will fold it. When you get to this point, you will back stitch a little. Then you also fold it twice again down. I've gone ahead to do that on my fabric. So now the last thing for us to do is to hem it at the down part. So you just hem it with, you fold it twice, just twice, that's all. That's for the hemming. And after that, the underwear is ready. I hope you learned something new for from this video, and I hope you are going to give it a try. So if you have any question, please ask me in the comment section. I'll definitely answer you. And please do not forget to also subscribe to my channel. I drop a lot of tips that can help you in your sewing journey. So till when next I see you, keep winning, keep doing big, keep growing, and keep getting better. See you in my next video. Bye, love you.